Yes, I'm still wearing the helmet, don't at me. Welcome back everyone, hope you're having an awesome day, and today we're going to continue on our Trajan campaign on hard because we're real gamers here. Last mission, we swiftly ended a war before it could begin in the Gates and Legions, got the achievement as well. And now, we're going to go and deal with an enemy of Roman Repute. That's what we're just going to go with it, just let it go. So make sure to like, comment, subscribe. We're going to do all the campaigns on hard, get all the achievements where we can. No achievement for this one, it's just kind of build up a force and attack the enemy. Nice and simple, so sit back, relax, grab yourself a coffee, and let's move on to Trajan 2, Roman Repute. Let's go.
Domitian's successor was a good man, but a poor ruler.
Isn't that always the way?
He shared my loyalty to Rome and sought to reverse the damage that Domitian's folly had done. With no sons to pass the mantle to, Emperor Nerva named me as his heir before striding on into the afterlife after 2 short years on the throne.
Smells like poison.
The immense honor of steering the might of Rome is matched only by the weight of its responsibility. I am a general, not a senator. My mind is built for the straightforwardness of the battlefield, not the intricacies of politics. I can, and I must, learn to be a politician. But in the meanwhile, I should play to my strengths. The divided Roman people need a common enemy. And I will give them that.
Ooh.
North of the Danube lies Dacia, a barbarous kingdom, but one also rich in gold and silver. Its wily king Decabalus once played Domitian for a fool, negotiating an unfavorable treaty that tarnished Roman imperial repute. My loyal cousin Hadrian will join me on this campaign and learn from my example. I will unite the Roman people, take vengeance on a haughty foe, and enrich our struggling economy all in one fell swoop.
That's like 5 birds with 1 stone. That's like a catapult stone, level stone right there. Goodness gracious. Defeat Decabalus, however you say his name. Trajan is restricted to a population limit of 50. Many units, buildings, and technologies are unavailable to you. You must seize what you can from the enemy. Though your forces are divided from Hadrian's, you are codependent. Any resources you loot will swell his stockpiles as well, and any technologies he researches will improve your units too. Be swift and decisive in your attacks. Delay too long, and your enemies will overwhelm you with their superior numbers and supplies. The logistics technology halves the population cost of barracks units, allowing you to field double the number of swordsmen. Seems like a really good hint to have there. Trajan leads an army into Dacia from the southwest. Trajan's Hadrian, attacks Dacia from the southeast with an army of infantry and mounted units. Several Dacian villages dot the countryside. They are rich in resources and supplies, but poorly defended. King Decabalus of Dacia controls a fortress in the north. He will initially concentrate on Hadrian, but his infantry and archers may turn towards Trajan if the Roman raids get out of hand. Dacian army is scattered about the region, operating out of several small bases and defending the local villages. This diverse force is numerous, but can be defeated in detail by a decisive series of raids. Simple enough.
Emperor!
Yes!
I will hold the line in the east.
Hold the line!
Rob the enemy's will to fight before I am overwhelmed.
That's no problem. So we're going to just group one.
Whoa. And my technicians will improve our weaponry.
Technicians. So we're going to smack these darn walls. Big hit. That'll show them. We're going to run up. There's actually a storage pit here. So basically... the gate. We don't have any of those though. You liked me. So we got a little market here if we need to like swap some resources around. But you probably you have no villages. How do you get resources? Well, there's a storage pit. And I think we can see where we're going with that. So we're going to smack this storage pit out. And then basically, as you see, Hadrian is going to start researching techs and giving you those. So he's researched metalworking. And then eventually he'll research like all your armor upgrades and all that stuff as well.
I have received my share of the loot.
So now we're just going to attack this way.
We're
going to run horses up and start just smacking these... Actually, wait, no. Because I found out the other day axemen have an attack bonus against cavalry, which I didn't know. I never knew that. So if you get attacked by a lot of cavalry, you might want to start looking at doing some axemen. Because I didn't realize that. We'll see once we get these barracks. So we knocked out the tower. There it goes. Hadrian has researched bronze shield. And now we get these. So we're going to get broadswordsmen immediately. I'm going to start building up some short swordsmen. While we're waiting for that to kind of happen, let's go through the Roman bonuses, shall we? Because I didn't do that at the start because we had to kind of run through it quickly. So for the Romans, we are an infantry civilization. Big surprise. Buildings cost 10% less, except for towers, walls, and wonders. So barracks, docks, all that stuff, they cost less. Towers, however, will cost 40% less. Swordsmen attack 50% faster, so for every one attack your enemy will do, you hit them twice. And Ballista and Helipolis have an extra 1 range, so we'll probably try and utilize that. And our team bonus is priests have a 50% extra heal speed. Unlike the Byzantines and Age of Empires 2, very handy to have there. Now, even though we don't have any villages, we're going to actually get artisanship because it gives us an extra missile weapon range. And I believe that includes our Helipolis. And if it doesn't, well, it's very cheap and who cares, you know? So we're going to just refill our army up with just a couple of broadswords now that we've got them. And at about the 20-minute mark in game, you just you just get to Iron Age. And then we're going to try and get our legions going. We do get an academy up here. Yeah, there's an academy here. We'll make some hoplites and then eventually phalangites, or however you say, phalanges, which is just a fancy term for saying fingers. Actually, I think it's fingers and toes. I actually forget. I just remember phalanges because it was a silly word.
Defeat me once before. Let us see if you are up to the task.
Wow, bold talk from a dead man. So we're gonna attack. We're just going to attack move this way. I'm going to get our barracks, group 5. We're going to put them just all over here. Let's go, army. Take out those archers. Now we take out this. Good work, everyone. And we're actually going to go get some food eco. Which is strange, you would think why, but trust me, it'll be handy.
I have received my share of the loot.
Excellent.
We will put it towards the war effort.
Build a wall, Hadrian. So you can see, Hadrian's over here. He's actually got like a little base. And he will build stuff up in that. And he will obviously attack the enemy as well. But let's just say green is a boy. So we're going to attack move this way. But I'm actually going to get my cavalry out of here. And then we're going to use them to try and knock out as many archers as we can. So you see, we've got 15 broadswordsmen. And we are kind of wrecking everything in our way. Get them, horses. Because horses can run fast, so they can kind of catch, close the gap. My goodness, that poor tower.
Can use these buildings to train more soldiers.
Or fishing boats. So we're going to get some fishing boats going, group 5. We're going to get some just improved bowmen.
We can send men to assist our allies.
We're just going to bring them there. And for our infantry, we're going to just build another 15. And then I'm going to get rid of these 2 transport ships. We don't need to help him. If we do our job right, we won't even need to send troops towards them. We just need to knock out a lot of stuff. So we're just going to start building up our army and just putting them in this little crossroads area here as we send our main army over here to deal with this little base. Just to get another archery range, get some more archers and stuff. That'll be handy for a little bit later. Because Decabalus, however you say his name, he built a lot of like hoplites or phalanxes and stuff. So having a couple of archers is going to be super handy. Right, we're going to start just pushing up now because archers are still kind of scary. All right, like we're only infantry. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, let's get rid of this now. We don't want to push up too much because we don't want to aggro their units up here. They do have a catapult.
We can use these buildings to train more soldiers.
Let's get just a couple of cavalry units. Not like a lot, but just a couple, Group 5. Add this into our Group 5 hotkey group, whatever you want to call it. Actually, we could probably just pincer them without making cavalry. Let's try it. Alright, well, it wasn't that fast, but that's fine. But all I need to do is just kind of push past and just attack them. Let's go, everyone. Get them. Group 5 will bring up here. There's the catapult. No, that actually worked out alright. Get rid of those hoplites. Nice. Alright, now we start smacking up here. Get them, boys. Let's go. Group 1. Group 5. Nice.
Can use these buildings to train more soldiers.
Easy enough. And we've got a government center. That's the main thing we need. We're going to immediately just research logistics.
The key to victory, Emperor. Why field 5 legions when we can field 10?
That's true. Why field 5 when you can field 10? Group 5. We're going to start making just some more hoplites. Why can I not? Oh, I have no food. Oh, that's unfortunate. Sell a bit of wood. Buy a little bit of food. We've got a lot of gold, so we can do that. We'll get 10 hoplites. We'll start pushing them up here. This army here, group 1. Since I'm not really going to focus on cavalry, I'm not going to worry about getting nobility. And since we only have a population limit of 50, I'm not going to worry about getting urbanization, because it's not going to help us in any way. So logistics is literally the only tech you need to get. Archers, let's deal with these boys that are shooting us, please. Thank you. Beautiful. Group 1. As you see, we just kind of overrun our enemies. I was going to say our allies, that makes sense. Our enemies with our swordsmen, spears, and archers.
We will put it towards the war effort.
We could probably go into cavalry, but that sounds like a lot of effort.
I will personally hew your throat with my blade.
Well, that's rude. That's unnecessarily aggressive. Group 5. Let's make sure we just keep... I'll get another handful of archers, but we won't need any more after that. And we'll get some more broadies out. Some more big boys. Let's go, Group 1. The final clear out. Let's go. Now, unfortunately, we've done this a bit too fast. Honestly. Uh-oh. Green's kind of just wrecking them. That's fine. They'll be fine. It's only a couple of spear boys. So once we knock this area out, again, like as I said, the main problem is that it's all like we just gotta wait till Iron Age. Because there's no point in attacking. Might even cut it out, honestly. It's just like, unless something happens, I might even do what I usually don't do and just edit some stuff out. Because we have to wait like 5 minutes in-game. I could speed it up, I suppose. Let's speed it up into fast.
To train more soldiers.
That's true, we could. So now we have a decent barracks spam if we need it.
Front for too long.
Uh-oh.
Prepare to face my wrath, Trajan.
So here's the good thing about that voice line. That means he's going to start coming out to attack us, which means he's going to stop attacking purple so aggressively. Like there's just one hoplite, you know, like... But yeah, we just have to wait till the 20-minute mark. Awesome. I mean, his army should take out these with the towers there. Note the should. Get him. Actually, they're Macedonians, so they have pretty tanky hoplites. But, I mean, like, he's got 4 broadswordsmen. He's Roman. We should be fine. Well, I just had to... Oh, they upgraded. That's rude. Get him purple. Nice work. This guy's just running off. He's like, nope, I'm out. He broke ranks. How rude. Well, that's it. You could build, oh my goodness, look at this army. You could build Helipolis if you want as well. Sorry, catapults, but you won't outrange the towers until you hit Iron Age. So right now, we've just sped it up. We'll just keep an eye on, my goodness, green is charging. They're meant to actually be retreating, so I don't really understand that. That's fine. Maybe it's just that initial army there, you know? Well, at least they're focusing on the wall. That's a very silly green tactic right there. As you see, the fishing ships are doing great. We've got a pretty decent food income. As I said, we just need to hit that 20-minute mark. Look at this army, 47 units. I can actually probably fill a couple more of these units in. If we go 5, because I want probably about 4 or 5 Helipolis, because they'll pretty much deal with everything we need to deal with. And then once we go up to once we upgrade, we'll get some legions, we'll get long swordsmen, all the good stuff, you know. 19 minutes. Green is charging, but they're not like attacking anything too bad. I wish you would research ballistics, purple. Come on. Actually, you're not even in, you know, you're in the third age, that's why. Well. But we don't want to go, if we go right now, we're going to lose our army, and we don't have an eco to support that. It sucks, but it is what it is. Beautiful. Alright, longsword. Crush Dacia. Alright, let's start getting some helipolis out, some ballistas. Okay, since we're researching, I'm just going to build one at a time until I get to 45, because I know it's half a population, but it doesn't show you half a population. Actually, how many do I have? 26, so I could probably build another one after this anyway. In theory. In theory, anyway. We're going to make ballistas and just keep them in the siege workshop for now. And once we get our long swordsman and our legionary upgrade, that's all that matters. We actually need a little bit of food. So we'll buy some food. Let's get legionary going. Oh, you know what I should also get? 300 food, so I can get our upgraded phalanx. So we're going to sell a bit of wood. We're going to sell our stone. We're not going to be able to use our stone, so we may as well just sell it all. And we'll get at least our phalangite upgrade, just to upgrade our hoplites. Once we get probably 3, we can start the assault and hopefully clear. As you see, though, not a big army there. A couple of green units, but it's not nearly as big as what it was, because they're going to be sending their army this way. So we will meet them in the field of battle as we slowly build up the rest of our units. Oh, that reminds me, we should also get we'll get aristocracy first, just to make our hoplites move faster. And sell all our wood, buy some food. That really helps us. We have no gold now. That's fine. Alright, that's unfortunate. Let's go. We charge forward. We can slow it down now to normal speed. We'll start sending out our helipolises and start using them to kind of smack all the stuff. Ballistics is also something we should try and get as well. So let's get rid of these towers. As you see, ballistas, not the best, but they're doing pretty good against that. Fight him, let's go. And now we have, look at these boys. Look at these legionaries. Golden shields, 20 damage. Oh my goodness. The enemy will not know what hit them. And now we just attack, move in. Let's go. And we use our helipolis. We use them to knock out all their annoying buildings, like their towers, even archers that are trying to run away. If you have ballistics, which I don't even know if I had ballistics. I can get it though. Alright, we'll get ballistics, so then that way archers and that are a lot better. Let's get rid of that. Let's go. And just watch the helipolis just kind of just shred their units, you know. As I said, you focus on the towers. Your army can deal with their units. Just focus on the towers. Get rid of these academies, maybe, actually. Good work. That poor broadswordsman just got wrecked. Oh my goodness. Get him. Nice. Before they become a problem. Let's go. Go towers. Get him. So watch this broadswordsman here. Done. Like two of them. A couple of helis, you'll be right. This boy's just running off on his own. Not ballistas. Group 1. Get rid of all their just military buildings and stuff. So they can't build any more troops. We just kind of steamroll with our army, you know? Focus on our army with your army. Ballistas, they're your siege weapons. What does siege do? They attack the enemy buildings. Get rid of those villages. Excellent. We've got Tower Shield. Makes our legionaries a lot more resistant to pierce damage. So arrows. Town Center. I think this is honestly it though. I'm going to be honest with you. That poor broadswordsman. It was just, you know, he had a life ahead of him. He could have been commander of the Macedonian army. He could have been the first elephant rider. And then our ballistas just absolutely solid. Ooh, nice. Just easy. Damn, his sister.
He will surely surrender.
Alright, cool. And then we just kind of smack their build. Done. As you see, like, it's not a hard mission. It's just kind of build up a force. As I said, wait till Iron Age. That'll make it so much easier for you.
Between Dacia and Rome was the story of one man's panic and
this boy
another's bluff.
sneaking around.
As Decabalus saw my legions thrust into his realm and capture his sister, he must have feared that the end was near. Yet my imperious tone and stern demands during the negotiations were a mere facade. With only a few legions on the front, I knew in my heart that I lacked the strength to overthrow Decabalus today.
Decabalus.
But he did not. For now, the conman has been beaten at his own game, but I know better than to trust a cornered wolf. As we march home after a draining campaign, I have tasked my best architects with building a bridge across the Danube into Dacia. If Decabalus shows even a hint of treachery, my legions will now have a direct route to his front door.
Nice. That's called planning ahead. It's like, no, never trust the campaign AI. We're going to build a bridge right into his face. Military, 161, that's not too bad. He actually massacred a lot of people. Probably a lot of Hadrian's people. A lot of people, nonetheless, though. I'm just going to turn that down because it's loud. So yeah, as you see, it's like a pretty open area. You can also, if you want to get real sneaky, if you don't want to deal with, you know, this side, which I don't know why you would, but, why you wouldn't, sorry. But if you don't want to, you can actually bring your troops over here, land them, and kind of just charge forward with the power of purple. But I mean, let's be honest, you didn't really need it. Just kind of build up a force, get your legionaries, and win. Thank you all for watching. Hope you'll enjoy. Let me know down below if I helped you beat the mission, and I will see you in the next mission for Trajan 3. Heads will roll. Catch you around.